Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why customers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Forever Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. I changed it up a little bit. Hi, you fucks, you sloppy little fucks, you nasty little fucks. It's me, Meatball, and Big Dipper's over there. And welcome back to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball.
Hello, things are good over there, over here.
Over on that end.
Over on that end of the cables and tubes and wires. We record this on Monday, so Zoom just crashed, but now we're back up and running.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Al Gore and his amazing internet. What
He
a cool
invented the
invention.
internet.
I know.
Did
I don't
you know that the internet is just two giant, big, like, store things in the middle of the desert? Does that make sense to you? They're big black boxes.
I don't know what a store thing is.
It stores information. I don't know. It's like a big hard drive out in the desert.
That is what you're going to stick with for a fact?
I heard it in a book I read.
I heard it in a book I read. Wait, speaking of the internet, did you look at any of the DNC online?
I
last
watched
week?
I can't sit through like 8 hours of that stuff, so I watched like the CNN clips of it.
I honestly feel like they should have gotten. I mean, like, do you think they learned from the drag queens who have been doing 4-hour streams about how to do the DNC?
Yes.
And did they learn well, or did they make
I
some
think
of
they
the
learned
same
well
mistakes?
because they were, they kept it pumping, fish. The big problem with some of these streams is it gets a little too chatty, and you're like, I'm ready for the next business, honey.
Yes, 100%. No, it was good. I mean, I did a lot of scanning through. I think it's so funny, like, well, I have another question, which is, do you have any understanding of the NBA bubble?
Yes, I have a full understanding of it.
Okay, so I only understand it because I listened to a podcast about it.
I understand it because my boyfriend is obsessed with basketball.
But so now that they're playing the games, yes, they've set up this big bubble, and I think surprisingly, there aren't any, maybe not surprisingly, but there aren't any positive COVID results. Like,
Correct.
They're sort of proving that with all of the right precautions and isolating and daily testing, things can get really contained. But they're proving that in a private capitalist sector, it's like the NBA and Disney World combined, and then they can create a playground for rich people to like keep being rich athletes. But the thing that I love is that if you look up like an NBA game, which, I don't know where the Venn diagram of our listeners and NBA watchers is, but it might be pretty big.
No, it's pretty small.
But if you go on Google and you go like, what's an NBA game look like now? And you find a video on YouTube, they have all these screens of people watching.
Yes.
Like,
you can sign up to do it. Me and Michael signed up to do that.
You did?
So what they do is as you watch the game, as you're watching it through the streaming service, they record you watching it through your like camera, and so you're sitting in the audience.
It is,
and
so
when
funny.
you cheer, like it'll cheer, and like when you do certain hand motions, it makes sounds for them to hear. But like on the court, it's insane because now the way you can watch basketball, there's no one in the way, so they have cameras all over, so you're getting to see the game like from down in the courtside seats. It's really cool.
You like the low angle? You like the
I
up
do
short
because
angle?
the last time I went to a basketball game, I was like up in the nosebleeds looking down at Kimchi, like down in the front row.
Oh my god, when Kimchi was at the Lakers game.
Yeah, which made no sense. She like went out there and like shook LeBron James's hand, and I was like, "Do you even know who that is?"
She was like, "He does makeup. He buys makeup.
He
He
buys
buys
my
my
makeup?"
makeup." Well, okay. So the reason I brought that up is because not only do I love that, that people are like getting their own little screen time at home by watching. But they did the same thing at the DNC, and so like when people were done speaking, they would like cut to people's living rooms, and they were just like poised sitting there, and then they were like, yes, and it was like 3 little claps of applause after like, you know, Elizabeth Warren's speech.
Wait, but were these people just regular people at home, or were these more like?
I think they were all regular,
like more staged actors, like in a staged home.
Girl, if they were stage actors, they must have been on the board of LA Pride, because they were not booked actors. They did not look. You like that?
That was a good one, Mom.
Throwback, great. A throwback. Yeah, exactly. No, they like, I don't know. I bet they signed up. Same thing. You know, politics fans, basketball fans.
I mean, I love that Julia Louis-Dreyfus was like running the show, because I'm still watching Veep, so it just felt correct.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly.
Shop.
Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one for my guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired and me I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
Hey, like what sort of activity would you sign up to be in a bubble for?
A drag show.
Like
I don't
like
know.
one of like a big stadium, like a
Yeah.
Vegas or a drive-in, like some
yeah,
sort
a
of
drive-in or a
established.
theater or like something like that. I would be like, let's all quarantine, and then we can put on this big show with all these background dancers and not feel like we're gonna die.
But would you do anything for like fun? Like, cause that's work, and I know we all need to work. Sure. Would you
What do you
do
mean
like
for fun? I would go on okay, here's ideally what I want to do. is,
ideally
like,
Menzel?
Ideally Menzel. Ooh, campers. As I want my friends to all rent campers, and then we go on like a cross-country drive all together.
Oh, and then who's the like bait that you send out at the gas station and the grocery store?
What do you mean the bait?
Well, someone's got to be exposed. I'm talking about a bubble, girl. At the
We would buy
Disneyland-
everything beforehand, like frozen dinners, baby. I want
Ew,
nothing but
what?
Leanne cuisines, you know?
Leanne
Yeah.
Rhymes makes cuisine.
Yeah, she's got a whole cuisine now.
You know Leanne cuisine.
No, I don't know. I wouldn't call that person bait. And to me, I feel like grocery stores, at least the one I go to, is like really taking it seriously. But I
Yeah.
guess across America, people are not.
Well, I was thinking
What
about
would
this-
you
this-
do? What bubble would you do?
A sex bubble. I am now,
right.
but like that's impossible. When this first happened, my trainer, who also owns a house in Palm Springs, and I call him my trainer loosely because let's be real, I haven't
He's a
seen
fuck
him.
buddy.
No, I haven't seen him in 3 months.
You don't train.
So, right, exactly.
You get
but
trains run on you.
Yeah.
Right.
But he said what I would like to do is create a little bubble of men and just go out to the Palm Springs house and live. And
No,
everyone,
because what you're asking for is like petty bear gay drama. Like,
but not.
he sucked when I didn't get money, and then
But-
he was about to get. Which one of you is going to be the sacrificial lamb who's got to go to the grocery store
Well,
after
I think it
taking
would-
buckets of loads?
Buckets of loads. But I think, I mean, for me, I think it would be more like, I don't know. You would get a mature group of people. It wouldn't be about competition. I'm sure there would be like married people in the thing. But like imagine a group of
Okay.
people where you were
Imagine
not only
what you're saying, but then we put cameras on in the house, and it's like
diva,
Bear
and it's
Big
both-
Brother.
it's reality
Spelled
show and
B-A-R-E.
porno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You meant to spell
No,
Right.
I meant to spell it right. Bear, like BARE, like bareback. Bear
Uh-huh.
Big Brother.
uh-huh.
But I think we should take this out in case anyone steals that idea, because I think that would be a great porno.
All right, let's take this out around town. Take it out what? To the porno producer?
No, take it out of the podcast so no one can steal our idea.
Oh, I thought you meant take this out. Like go take meetings and try to
No,
sell
but
the
I
show.
honestly think we could take this to CCBC, put a bunch of cameras in all the rooms. The water has never been clearer than it is right now, probably.
Everyone get a test.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, because I was thinking about like a vacation scenario, and I feel like a cruise that doesn't make any stop. I know it feels like a nightmare, but listen, a cruise that doesn't make any stops, like so no one can get off. Like when they
That's
port,
a boat ride.
right?
That's called a boat ride.
But that is like the ultimate bubble because everything on the ship is like self-sufficient.
I guess you're right. That would be great, but then, yeah. I guess
But
a
also,
cruise ship's
weren't the
only
cruise
option.
ships like a full-on hotspot for
Yeah, like when
infection spread?
Yeah, didn't they like not let a whole cruise ship into port because there was so much?
Girl, this whole world. I mean, it makes me like. I was just last night. I was like looking at a bunch of like AOC videos, and it is so heartbreaking to me that the people in politics are not more like her.
Yeah, honest.
I feel like she is so fascinated by the process of democracy. She's so invested in doing the job for the people that she serves, and she's so open and transparent. Like, she was just on her Instagram, like, showing a tour of her office where she hasn't been in a while, and she was like, when you get into the office, you get to choose what furniture they give you from the Capitol. And she was like, and the furniture belongs to the people. And I get to use it while I'm in office. This isn't my office furniture. Like, it's part of the government. The taxes pay for it. And, like, it's just stuff like that you never think about. And she's so transparent about, like...
Well, that's why people are scared of her, because she's just going to tell the people everything.
Girl, I'm excited
ready,
to, like, watch her become a huge major player. Yeah, I would love that.
I would, too. Well... should I keep making these damn drag videos? Honey,
Girl,
here's the thing. Honey, Miss
that
Thing,
is
Miss Honey,
up
Miss
to
Thing.
you.
Honey, Miss Thing. And I know we keep talking about it, but it's just not fun anymore. What's next?
Well, this is where innovation comes. You know, we had to lock down. Who is she? Girl, I think she lives in New Orleans. We had to lock down, and the queens innovated to digital drag. Go off, sis. Now I think people are done. I mean, people aren't done. There are a lot of shows that are running well and people are into them, but it's like, it's kind of like the people who joined Instagram 6 years after it started.
Yeah.
It's like the shows that are going to do well have sort of already been established. They run a certain way. So you really have to reinvent the form if you're going to sort of rise to the top or just be very good.
Yeah.
And I think you are very good, but it you know, we've seen great examples of like ways to keep people safe and also innovate live performance and audience engagement. And I think there are still many more ideas to come.
Yes. I think the smart thing to do now is to do what some of the girls are doing and like release like a 1 hour video for sale. You know?
Yes, video on demand.
And then you're in control of the whole thing and it can just live for a while. And you're like, I at least did that.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I keep on almost doing it with Wicked, but then I'm like, I just don't have the money to get sued again. I just finished all 4 lawsuits, and now I don't want to go again.
Meatball, how many lawsuits have you been a part of?
I don't. Well, okay. Does the one where I fought about the old podcast count?
No, because that's not a lawsuit.
Okay, then 3.
Okay, ask me.
How many lawsuits have you been a part of?
0. Let's take a break. Okay, we're back, and Meatball, I'm very excited because I pulled this question from the inbox, and I think I pulled it before you read it. So I'm excited to have you read this for us.
Oh, no. This is just a reminder that on Tuesdays we answer questions or give advice or hear about how sloppy you are. So send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com and we will read it next Tuesday. So let's do this, y'all. I know we've been done some emails on the regularity in the past, but it's going to be a thing. So just start sending them.
Yeah, I just want to say, like we've said, send us emails in the past, and then we sort of don't do anything. We're gonna read something or listen to something every single Tuesday. So send us your stories.
Hey, Meatball and Dipper. I feel like I probably have one of the wildest virginity stories that I've ever told anyone before. So what better opportunity than to share some of my favorite podcasters? Here goes nothing. When I was 17, I decided that it was time for me to lose my virginity. So I went on Grindr and ended up meeting with this guy who said he was 29, but looked the same age, if not younger than me. Around 1 a.m., I drove to his place. He lives in an unfurnished basement of a large suburban house and claims to be the homeowner who rents out the rooms.
Okay,
I don't really.
Let's stop for a second.
That's
This
murder house.
That
is a.
has so many twists and turns. So I want to break
Well,
some things down.
Okay.
When I was 17, I decided to lose my virginity, and he said that he
A little
ended up
late.
No, don't
Just
admonish
kidding.
that.
Just
That's fine.
kidding. Just kidding.
So he said he ended up with a guy who was 29 but looked
The same
younger than him.
Yeah. I didn't
Girl.
understand that.
Okay, and then obviously it's a murder house.
And
Keep
obviously,
going.
okay, yes, it's just like a house that he broke into. It had no furniture except a single bed in the corner, a nightstand that was actually a dog cage with a dog in it, and no, that's just a dog cage, and a messy desk with a hefty stack of $100 bills on it. Get out. His dick was uncut, 10 inches, and thick as a soda can. After I gave some probably horrible head, he told me to put on a blindfold.
Okay,
Now-
let's stop here.
Okay.
Have you seen the meme of the like messiest possible room ever?
This
And
is
it-
worse than that. Because
and
I
it
know that
says,
he's
like-
leaving out that there's trash on the floor. I just know it.
But the meme says like tops rooms be like, or like when he says
Yes!
he's bi, like those things. That's what this is. It's like, okay, you're cute, you have a huge fucking dick, you're like, you know, ready down to fuck at 1 a.m, but like you have a dog in a kennel and trash on the floor and like a bunch of money.
And you
on
show
the
up
desk.
and he's probably smoking a cigarette and wearing those like Hanes cotton boxers.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Pick up where you left off.
Now, I've known this man for all of about 5 minutes, so of course I let him blindfold me and tie me to his bed. As I'm blindfolded, oh my God, I start to hear some metal rustling in a bag, and I was certain that I was about to get murdered. Yeah! Little did I know that would have been the best case scenario, because all of a sudden I start feeling a cold rod go up my urethra, and I go into full panic mode. He takes it out and removes the blindfold, and eventually he just asks to fuck me.
Okay, let's stop. Sounding.
He sounded you without your permission.
He sounded you.
Sounding is when you stick a metal rod in your penis hole. And I don't
Yeah.
I just don't understand that. But to let someone do it to you, I mean,
Not even let someone unexpectedly
While
get
you're
sounded.
blindfolded.
Girl. Okay.
this is a house of horrors. Of course, because I'm a pushover. No, you're a glutton for punishment.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's really the only thing I came to do. I said, fine. So
To fuck him.
to fuck him. So
Yeah.
he lays down on the bed, and I get on top of him and slowly try to sit on it, on his gargantuan member. Mind you, he's not even touched my hole. He's given me no lube, and this was my first time bottoming with no prep. And I had never stuck anything larger than a finger in my butt. It
Girl.
was so painful, and he literally did nothing but lay there like a dead fish. Cops do that. Wait, why would you do any of this? This is so dumb to sit on a dry dick. What is
And
going
you're
on?
17 and it's your virginity.
Okay, eventually it started to smell bad, so he tells me to get off. Okay, and he's going through his stuff to find a douche, and I notice a small turd on the ground. Embarrassed and mortified, I swiftly kick it under his bed, and then he takes the douche into the bathroom. Once I
Now-
look in the mirror, I realize that I didn't actually want to be there.
Okay, let's run this back. A small turd on the ground. I feel like that was the dog shit.
That was the dog that's not yours.
Like you can't be like you can't be dick riding, smell something bad, and then get off and notice a turd on the ground. Like that doesn't make any sense.
The dog shot it out of the cage.
Shout it.
It turned its back and was like, "Let me save you, girl. Here
Let
you
me-
go." Pew,
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 pew.
pew.
Okay.
Okay. Eventually, it started. Oh wait,
Once
Anyway.
I look in the mirror.
Once I look in the mirror, I realize that I don't want to actually be there. And when I go back to the basement, he's nowhere to be found. So as quickly as I can, I put on all my clothes and I grab all of my stuff. This is when I notice the stack of money on the guy's desk. Seemingly possessed by the opportunity, I take about $2,000, leave before I see him, block him on Grindr, as I'm driving away. I then used that money to buy a wig and start doing drag. Looking back, I was totally a dick, but I don't really regret anything considering how horrible and lazy of a top he was. Anyways, I hope you guys like my story, and if that guy's listening, I'm sorry. Not really, though. Thanks, Logan. Oh, it's from me. This is how I started drag, everybody. I wish I started drag with $2,000.
Now here's the thing. I read this email, mouth agape, last night, and I was like, we have to read it on the show. Do you think this is real?
I think that something like this happened, but I don't think it happened to this degree. I do believe that top didn't play with his butthole, but I don't believe that he like tried to sit on his dick lubeless. Like everybody who's first time bottoming has like done so much research, right?
I mean, the first time I fucked a guy, we didn't really use lube. I ate
what
his
did
butt.
you use?
I ate his butt beforehand, so there was some spit on it. I think virginal gay boys believe that their
anus,
their wob
rectum
is just like a wop. You know what I mean? I
No,
feel like
why?
they
think it's meant for it.
They think they can get it wet.
Listen up,
Listen,
Divas.
I think all the young kids growing up right now with so much queer representation, both on the internet and in media, see men who talk about getting dicks in their butts being like, this pussy, this wet pussy, he likes it better than a vagina. You know, like that sort of rhetoric.
Oh my God, is that
out
your
there.
new song?
He likes it better than a vagina by Big
You like
Dipper.
it better than a vagina?
Better.
Better than a vagina.
But I feel like all that rhetoric leads people to be like, yeah, fuck me dry. I've got my natural juices.
I feel like I always knew because the first thing I tried to stick my finger up my butt with was shampoo, and that was a bad idea.
Did it sting? Did it feel soapy and stingy?
I don't think it was stingy. I just know it wasn't great. Like it was like very tingly.
There's also like
Head, shoulders, and holes, you know?
Head, shoulders, dicks, and
knees,
holes, dicks and holes.
holes.
I for a long time thought lube was just a gay thing.
I think I did too. When I realized that girls used it too, or people with vaginas used it too.
Yeah,
I was
and,
like, how interesting.
And
why?
I think people with penises, regardless of what they're fucking, use lube to jerk off.
See, now I know a lot of people who don't use lube to jerk off.
I don't.
No, I just don't understand that.
Dry.
You just like the tug of it. You just like ripping that skin apart.
Chafing dry.
Ew.
Rug
Chafing
burn.
dry. Welcome to the stage.
Rug burn.
Rug burn. That's a good drag name too.
That's like a drag king name.
Yeah.
There's like a double entendre with the word rug.
Well, thanks for listening to our wonderful Tuesday episode, you guys. You can follow us on Instagram at sloppypod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with a fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. We will be playing the fuck talk stories on here when we get good ones. You can follow Big Dipper, Big Dipper Jelly on everything. I'm Spiciest Meatball on Instagram and Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which will now come out every Tuesday and Friday.
That's right. And this Friday, we have an awesome interview with adult film actor Brucella Beckham.
Ooh, baby. And he's going to talk all about his soccer stardom. Wait, that's him, right?
Yeah, bend it like Bruce Beckham.
Yeah, bend him like, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the show. Goodbye. Doodle-doo-doo. Forever Dog.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media.
M.O.M. Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball. Mixed and mastered by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our artwork is drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.